Okay everyone, so quick recap. I am doing this test for this art instruction school things. I did the same test 4 years ago and I only got an 89 on it, so this time I'm doing it again and whatnot, but I'm going to do all 3 subjects in a video and whatnot. The 3 subjects, which you should see whichever subject I'm drawing today up on the screen, is a boxer, the character Chubby, I believe it's from a children's book or something, and a pirate. I'm going to be drawing these 3. Today I'm going to be drawing Chubby. I did the boxer in the last video, so go check that out. Okay, so what I have is I have the picture held up or tacked up on my wall right here. And this way I can look at it for reference every time. I'm starting out with this kind of like circle shape type thing and whatnot. We're gonna come down here like this and whatnot. Just some basic guidelines that will help me later. Nothing in this process is permanent. He has like this necktie type thing right here. So I guess I'm starting out with the neck, I would say. I would say that when drawing a character or a character like this, stay loose. I don't draw this type of character often, so it's a lot more of a challenge for me. I don't necessarily know everything that I'm going to do, but we'll have to see. He has this kind of like animal, like maybe like almost maybe a bear or a dog type of nose, so I'm just gonna flex in a box shape, and I want to do it like I want to do this box right here. I don't want to make it too long. It's not a really huge long nose, right? It's just there. And then we have sort of like this lip. And then we have a chin that that seems just a little too close to me. So I'm going to take my eraser and erase it. You know, that's what an eraser's for. And maybe pull it in, make it shorter. And whatnot, something like that. Just really something to go on right now. There's a lot that I think that I will have to change. Like we got this lip right here. We want to change it a little bit. And whatnot. I am going to go into time lapse and finish off the rest of the facial features. I will be right back. Okay guys, so I did a little bit more than just the facial features. I did miss the nose, so I will pop in that nose right there. We're gonna highlight right there, and then try and get that highlighted as best as possible. right now what I'm doing, and I will probably hit into some time lapse, is I am erasing our construction lines. The lines that I used to build up this drawing, and we don't need it anymore. And what's going to happen is they're really just going to get in the way of constructing everything else. Yeah, if that kind of goes like that, then we actually have this that comes like that. Let's just fix that, just like that. In the picture, it doesn't show his eye, and you see that on a lot of animals. You don't really see the eye on the other side. And whatnot. Still something just looks off about this. So what I might do is hide that with more hair in the final line creation and whatnot. And even so, this right here seems a wee bit too long. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I want to just shorten up the jawline just like that, and then come right in there like that, and that looks a lot better. It looks a lot more like the character. Brings it together more. Plus, I can fix my mistake right here. And whatnot. Let's see here. We got like this black type of thing just right there. Shoot it in just like that. Blow away all the stuff. Said that we had to use a pencil, so obviously I'm not gonna. And before I forget, we want to erase this part right here. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more like he's wearing a tie. He's got like right under here. He's got this. It's almost like the fold of the tie, I would say. And I think that we are just about ready. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to go into not time lapse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the first parts of shading and whatnot, and then I will have to touch up on time lapse. I do have some stuff that I got to erase right here, like the eye and whatnot. See, that looks a little bit more like hair. And what I'm gonna do in this is going to be an actual attempt to make this very cartoony character seem realistic and whatnot. Because really, that's just the style over the 4 years. It's been like 4 years since I did this. That's the style that I've just developed and whatnot, is making my cartoon characters as realistic as possible. So what I'm doing right now is I am putting down a tone and whatnot. And because this paper is white, I can do this. I can just throw this tone down. If this was like a dark tone paper, what I would have to do is, instead of just laying down tone, I'd have to add excessive amounts of white, pushing back the tone paper Instead, I want to push back the white in this and whatnot, making it seemingly more interesting. So I'm not, as you might see, worried about highlights right now. That can come later. And whatnot. So just get this in. I might break into some time lapse, you know, and whatnot to finish this off. Matter of fact, I think I might do that. Just to finish off the tone. That way I can talk about my choices for everything else. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I am just finishing up. We actually have like these polka dot type things right here and whatnot. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this. You see, in the drawing, we have this. I totally forgot what I was going to say. We have this polka dot thing or something like this. It's like not black. I'm trying to make up for words. I'm not sure. And now I'm trying to erase with a wooden pencil. Yeah, I think I was thinking around the lines of blending and whatnot. There's not really a huge amount of depth in this drawing because it's a cartoony character. But what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna blend stuff, make it look nice and smooth and whatnot, and then I'm gonna work around the eye first. And I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. And I'm also gonna bring in the eraser again to pop out some highlights. So I'll see you in a few. Alright, I am back and I have my pencil. Don't know if you can see this in the camera. Hope you can. Trying to get it right there and it's a Prismacolor pencil, and the first thing I'm starting on is going to be the eye. Well, actually no, you know what? The hair on top of the eye. The reason why I am starting here, one, really want a fine look for it, and just look how fine that hair looks. It just looks more realistic and whatnot. I think this is gonna be a pretty long video already, and I'm hoping not, but I am going to go into time lapse and then come back, and I think I'll talk about choices that I've made. I think that's the best way I can handle this. So I'll see you guys in a few. So if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to comment in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next drawing video or the next video that I just happen to upload, whether it be a rambling video or whether it be a new video that I'm not going to talk about here. And hey, don't forget, there's a share button too. So if you want to share this with your friends, don't forget to share it.